Coming up next, we have a wonderful short form team. They are the mortal enemies of the morning moose. It is Night Moose. Woo! Night Moose. Night Moose.
Hello, awesome. Yes, thank you. We are Night Moose. We are from the western suburbs of Chicago, and we are here to perform improv for you. So we're going to perform something for you that is very fitting for the times. Our member Katie, would you wave? Hi, Katie. Katie is the boss of a team of employees who sadly had their in-person company retreat canceled and have to replace it with an online retreat. What Katie doesn't know is these employees, they all have quirks about them that she will have to try and guess. So since it's a guessing game, Katie can't know what's going on. So we're going to have to ask Katie to please, could you mute yourself, cover your ears? Yep. You can't hear what's going on. Bye, Katie. Everyone say bye, Katie. Bye.
Bye, Katie.
Bye. Awesome. Katie, can you hear what we're saying? We'll take your lack of response as a yes or a no. Sorry, excuse me. For Steven, Steven's got a quirk about him. What is a quirk that a person would have? Like they have snakes for hair, or something like that. What is a quirk that Steven has?
He only speaks in. Oh, go ahead.
He is covered with fleas, constantly covered with fleas.
He's constantly covered with fleas. Actually, that's
pretty accurate.
True, I think. Awesome. Great. For Elizabeth, what's another quirk that she has?
She keeps taking off her glasses like Superman.
She keeps taking off her glasses like Superman. That's going to be tough to get for Katie, but I love it. That's awesome. What is a quirk that I have? What's wrong with me?
You can only speak in Shakespearean sonnets.
I can only speak in Shakespearean sonnets. Oh boy. Katie's going to have her work cut out for her, but we'll go ahead and bring her back in with some thumbs up. So real quick, let's recap the suggestions. Stephen, what are you?
I'm covered in fleas.
Elizabeth?
I remove my glasses like Clark like that.
And Doth, I can only speaketh in Shakespearean sonnets. So let's put our thumbs up so Katie can come back.
Woo! Welcome back, Katie.
Oh, welcome, team. Welcome. It is so happy to see you all. I'm happy to see you all. First of all, we're going to have a great retreat. I know some of you are disappointed. We were supposed to be in Vegas this year. We're still going to have a great time. We're going to review what the teams have been doing this year, do some fun, get to know you exercise, get to know each other a little better. And then later, my husband, Gary, is going to play some harmonica for us. So let's go ahead and start with you, Elizabeth. How are things in marketing?
Things in marketing are fine.
Okay.
We're getting the word out. And people know, if there's a problem, we can solve it. Anything we need to do, we will do.
Great. That's the go-getterism I like to hear. Thank you. Stephen, how are things in logistics?
Logistics are going as well as you can assume they would be. I mean, there's a lot of products coming in, shipping things in and out. We just got a boatload of boxes in from a foreign state. I personally handled them all myself. And honestly, I think you'd be, I'm jumping at the activity just to share them with you guys. I think it's going to be real big for the company. Real big things are coming our way.
Are you all right, Stephen?
Yeah, I'm loving this virtual life. I wish I could be there to hug you guys and just get close and really spread everything, my love to you guys. But we're making it work down here in shipping and logistics.
Great. Good.
Every which way we can.
Good to hear that. Finally, Nick, how are things in accounting? How are things?
Hark!
What?
Hark! Things are going extremely well.
Okay.
One is with you, one is with me.
I know last week we had that snag with a big client. Did you work all that out?
The client was large, Hark, but we were in charge. We showed him our breast, and they were a best. And thus we passed the client's test.
Chicken breast does sell very well, and it does ease over a lot of client relations. Thank you. So Elizabeth, I really like your go-getter attitude. I was wondering if next month you could lead a project. Would you be okay with leading a project?
I don't know if you want someone like me.
I must interject. Elizabeth is a trooper. In fact, her work would be considered super.
Go ahead, Elizabeth. I'm sorry that he interrupted you.
No, that's okay. I don't need to talk.
No, you do. I just want to know. I think that you and your team would do a great job leading big project for big client.
You know what? Let me see if I can get someone else from my team. Hang on a second. Hang on.
I think you could.
Yes, I'm here. Now, Elizabeth said that you needed help.
Yes,
I'm here.
Big project starts next month.
Well, there isn't a project big enough that I can't tackle it.
Okay.
I will get that project done faster than an speeding plane.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
I'll go get Elizabeth now.
Okay. Who is that?
Huh?
Elizabeth, who was I just speaking to? Is that?
I don't know. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was like an alter ego, like you were a superhero or something.
Oh, I could go check. I'll check. Okay.
Okay. All right. Listen, Stephen, we can see your toes.
Those are crazy thing, right? These suckers came out of nowhere, I swear.
Big hives. Yeah, those are giant hives.
Huh?
Those giant hives. Or sorry, is it more of a rash?
I mean, they're just, I guess you can consider them new employees, if anything. I think if I give it enough time, I could probably train them to do the rest of my job for me. But I don't know if we can fit them on payroll with all the cutbacks lately.
Even it looks like your skin is but Hurtis. It sounds like you must have things forming a circus.
Yeah.
Listen, Nick, I appreciate the whole rhyming thing you try to do because you really like, Dr. Seuss or I'm not sure.
Dr. Seuss is so modern for, I must say. Who was the first rhymer of the age-old long day?
Wow, I'm hoping you're not referring to Shakespeare because that's a little bit rough for that. Okay. Stephen, I don't think we can train lice.
What? No, I wouldn't either. They're not smart enough, you know?
Okay. Not like fleas.
Yeah, exactly. I think fleas could be a big thing for us. You know, I'm just going to go wash my stuff down a little quickly, put them in a box, and I'll be back, okay?
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, well, now that everyone's left, I'd like to welcome everyone back. And we're going to do a lightning round of a short form improv sort of joke one-liner mashup thing. So what are some occupations that maybe you'd like to have?
Truck driver.
Truck driver. Okay, great. Truck driver. Can we get a couple more?
Archaeologist.
Truck driver, archaeologist, and one more.
Midwife.
Cowboy.
Midwife. All right, let's start with truck driver. Let's
I like my women a lot like I like my truck drivers. When I'm going down the road and I do this, they make a bunch of noise at me.
Sex with me is a lot like a truck driver, mainly because I'm a wide load.
I like sex is like a truck driver. I like mine in like an 18 squealer.
185 truck drivers walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve truck drivers here." And the truck drivers say, "Why not?" And the bartender says, "Because you're full of nonsense." The truck drivers go, "Honk, honk." Great. Let's move on to archaeologist.
Sex with me is like archaeology because I'm just trying to find a bone.
Sex with me is like archaeology because I learned everything I know from a guy with a whip when I was like growing up, and there was 3 sequels, and then one movie wasn't that great, but I still watched it, like learn.
It keeps going.
Sex with me is a lot like an archaeologist because I'm gonna come at it with a tiny little brush.
How a midwife? Let's do midwife. Last final round, guys. Look around. Great job.
Steven is like a midwife because he never has it but does all the work.
Thank you, Nick.
Sex with Steven is a lot like a midwife. You should quit when the head comes out.
And that is our time. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, Night
Improv Festival, for having us.
Yeah, so at Night Moose Improv on your tweets and your faces and your books and your grams.
Yep.
Yes. Great.
Let's see.
You guys were awesome.
Thank you, Night Moose.